Welcome to Painted Kids Studio, where we make amazing art videos. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can be notified every time we post a new art video.
Welcome back to Painted Kids. This is Jessica, and today we're learning to draw Elsa from the new Frozen 2 movie. Now, you might remember earlier this year we already did an Elsa, but this time we're going to switch it up and do a much cuter version of Elsa. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is Elsa's hair in order to get the rest of her face. So we're going to start with the front part of her hair, and that's like the little bang area. So we're going to go up and down and up again, and then we're going to follow that same line just a little further down, but we're going to connect it at the point, just like this. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the other side of her bangs, and we're going to start at the bottom line of the other bang, and we're going to bring it up, and then over, down, and then flick it up, and then bring it back around, connect it up at the top there, just like this. Now we're going to do the back of her head, so we're going to curve out and down, but then we're going to do a almost straight line back in. Then we're going to curve down, we're going to go behind her first little loopy there, we're going to complete the line, but we're not going to draw through it, and then we're going to do a nice U shape that connects back to her bang, and then a little hammock line that goes from one side of her hair and connects to the other, and that is going to be her face. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to be doing the top part of her jacket. So we're going to do two slanted lines where her neck would be, just like this, and then we're going to bring a slanted line down, and then on the other side do the same thing and then connect at a point, and then do the same thing to the other side. So we want two slanted triangles that connect right underneath her face, and then a straight line across for where her shirt is seen underneath. Then we're going to go over to the left side, and we're just going to do a nice curved line for the back of her hair, and we're going to have her braid blowing with her magic. So we're going to do a leaf shape and then a line through, and we're going to make sure that the first half of the leaf is tucked behind each piece. So leaf shape, line in between, leaf shape, line in the middle, and then we're going to do a nice rectangle shape for where her hair tie is, and then we're just going to do a kind of a squiggly line and connect it at the point to show it blowing in the wind. Now we're going to go to the left side, and we're going to start on that shoulder, so we're going to curve down and then over a little, and then we're going to bring it down, and then we're going to bring it over, but instead of going straight up, we're going to actually slant that line there so it looks like her jacket is blowing in the wind, just like this. And her hand's going to be out, so when we do this shoulder, we're going to bring it down and out, but we're going to keep it out, curve it up, and then curve under to show her hand going up there. And then we're going to curve out and then curve it back so it's a nice point, and that's her little cape blowing in the wind. And we're going to do a line for her sleeve on both of her arms. Now we're going to go ahead and go over to her feet. So we're going to take a nice straight line down, then we're going to slant out, straight line down on the other side, and then straight line on the bottom, and there is her leg. And then we're going to do a line across for her boot. Now this time her foot's out a little bit, so a diagonal line, straight line, diagonal line in for where her foot is, and then a straight line up, and there is her other foot, and then a line across to show where her boot is. Now we're going to go up to her face, and we're going to do two big oval eyes. So we're going to do an oval eye, then we're going to do a nice big circle on the top right there, so big circle, and then straight down we're going to do a little circle, and then I'm going to do another little circle, just like this. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, and I'm going to make sure that my circles are in the exact same place, because if we change it, it's going to look like she's a little cross-eyed, and we do not want that. Now that her eyes are done, I'm going to do her eyebrows, and then I'm going to do a little line for her nose. I'm going to do a smile for her mouth, and then on the top I'm going to do a nice half oval for her top lip, and then just a little line underneath to show her bottom lip. And now that I'm all done with that, I'm going to fill in black around my circles. But I'm going to make sure not to fill my circles in because I want those highlights to be there. Now that we have her face all done, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to come over and do her magic. I'm going to do some really fun swirly lines, and you don't have to make your swirly lines exactly like mine, but I'm going to do a big one and then a couple little ones around it, just like this. And then as soon as I'm done with my little swirls, I'm going to start on my snowflakes. And with my snowflakes, I'm just going to go down, across, diagonal, and diagonal. And I'm going to pick a couple places that I want to put snowflakes. I think I'm just going to do 3 though. I'm not going to go crazy with them. And then once I have my snowflakes done, I'm going to go on each snowflake, and at every point I'm going to just put like a little circle, so you can just boop it with your pencil and get the end of the snowflake, just like this. Alright, and now that I'm done with my snowflake, I'm going to come back over to Elsa and I'm going to finish her outfit. So I'm going to put her belt on her. So we're just going to curve a little bit at the top, and then we're going to do straight line across here, and then a line right down the center to show where her jacket opens. And then I'm just going to add some fun details. Now, if you want to get more detailed with her actual outfit, feel free, but right now I'm just going to do 3 triangles at the bottom of her skirt. So just up, down, up, and then kind of down. And then I'm going to put lines right through the center of each of those triangles. And I'm going to have them come up a little bit because later I'm going to do like I did with my snowflakes and boop the top parts of that line there. And just boop it, boop, 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 and do the same thing to the other side. And there is my Elsa. She is all done and ready for coloring. Now, I just looked off of the images of Elsa, made sure to give her light blonde hair, and made her a nice blue outfit. And I just used a couple different shades of blue to give her outfit. So if you guys like this video, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more fun videos just like this one, then head on over to our channel and hit that subscribe button, and make sure to ring that bell so that you are notified every single time that we post a new video. And stay tuned for more fun Frozen 2 characters. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and we'll see you next time.